What's up, guys? We're on a jet, so I apologize for maybe there's probably a little bit of sound, maybe a little shaking of the camera, but we're here. We got a special guest. We got Canelo Welch, Tim Alvarez.
Great to see you, and boys, what a relief! I tell you what, Uncle Red was stressed. He
Were
was
you?
stressed a lot this fight camp, just because, like I said, 4 years. For 4 years, we've been doing 12-week fight camps.
Yeah.
And we didn't really start turning it up until about 6 to 5 weeks out.
Yeah.
But that was phenomenal. You could have went 25 minutes with that. People are pissed. But Song Yadong, my peeps, that dude is dangerous. He's so explosive. He's so jacked.
I didn't know, dude. I didn't watch. Sometimes I watch film. Sometimes I don't. Like I don't know what. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't watch any film on Song. I've never actually watched a full Song fight. I think the only fight that I really watched was like his last fight against Henry, and I just watched it live and never rewatched it. I knew he had trouble with Henry when he was going southpaw, so I was like, I'm gonna probably go southpaw most of the time. But this morning I haven't slept. Anyway, I haven't slept, and we're on the jet. But I was watching a bunch of stuff this morning, the embeddeds and the highlights and stuff. I didn't even know he beat Ricky Simone. He finished it in the fifth round.
He knocked him out clean with a left hook.
Damn. I didn't even know that until this morning, but I knew he was fast, and I knew he hit hard. But I was like, I'm just not going to go in. I'm going to go in there and just trust in my skills.
The dude, I mean, if you guys go back and rewatch, probably won't, but Song Yadong versus Peter Yan, that was a very, very close competitive fight. And Song Yadong counterpunches so hard. He tries to slip outside and rip right hands. He tries to slip, throws 3-2s. So it's very dangerous being offensive with him. And if you sit in the pocket with him, you risk getting KO'd.
And that was Peter's last fight before Merab was Song, and it was a very close fight.
Yep.
Supposedly. I actually never watched that fight, believe it or not. He wasn't as... I thought he was going to be faster. He was quick as fuck, don't get me wrong. But in my head, I had built it up that he was going to be faster. And that it was gonna like his shots were gonna hurt. I didn't get hurt by any of his shots, nothing hurt. So that kind of surprised me. He didn't feel as strong as I thought he would, grappling wise. A lot of people thought he stomped my foot, but if you watch back, he actually missed. He didn't stomp my foot.
And old Merab gave us that beautiful Peter gave us that beautiful technique, elbow in the old forearm.
Yeah, shout out Peter Yan. I beat him. But yeah, that was a hell of a week. Vegas. We were at the Encore, throwback to Boston. That's where we stayed. We stayed at the Encore in Boston. I was getting a lot of reminiscencies from, I was just having good vibes, but still, 2-fight losing streak. I was like, fuck, you can't go on a 3-fight losing streak. That just sounds, 2 of them were to Merab. Well, one of them was to Merab, one of them was a fucking draw. Everyone knows 1-3-5, I won that, but...
Dude, what freaks me out is just the fear of the unknown. But I always got to remind myself, like, thankful that you're the fighter I'm working with, because your movement, your range, your speed, the way you switch stances. If I was Song's coach, if I was some of these other guys' coach, and we had to fight you, I'd be a lot more nervous. But for this one, I was like, fuck, we gotta enjoy this. Is this our last jet ride?
It could have been. It sure could have been. I don't know where my head was at. And my head was like, if I lose, I don't know if I'm going to want to. I don't know. If I was on a 3-5 losing streak, I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to go through it again. But I got the answers. I got the questions answered that I needed to. I wanted to dig deep. That third round, I wanted to come out, high heart rate, push the pace, in that kind of fight. Like, felt good to answer those questions in my head where I'm like, okay, I'm not done.
What kind of demons were you battling? Like, was there a spot fight week before the weight cut in the locker room where you were battling some demons, where some thoughts were going through your mind?
The closer I got to the fight, the more chill out, calm I get. It was like the one night where I was like kind of like really having to counter negative thoughts was the very first night we got there. It was Tuesday. Or no. It was Wednesday. We did media all day, and then we worked out in the afternoon. And I was so fatigued. My mind was, I didn't have as much control over my mind, I felt like.
Uh-huh.
And I felt like I was like, man, he's that left hook, and I was just kind of, that was it. Tuesday night was, and then the closer the fight got, the more confident I got.
Dude, that's just a good I mean, for all the amateurs and all the fighters listening, that's just a good thing to hear from you, that you're battling demons too.
Yeah.
I mean, every single person does, but you're able to just counter it right away.
You have
Plus,
to.
dude, you guys doing that media all fucking day, literally for 6 to 7 hours with no food, having to think about what you're saying, having to try to be entertaining, having to try to do this, and now we got to fucking work out. I'm like, God,
dude. I've been doing that. I've been doing that media since fucking Peter Yan the first fight. It's exhausting, dude. All day Wednesday, and then it feels like all day Thursday too. Thursday I basically didn't drink any water, no carbs, or no calories basically Thursday. And then you gotta still work out. And then you gotta go cut weight Thursday night. It is fucking... Fight weeks I don't know. I always look forward to them because it's fight, but I don't know. It's tricky.
Yeah. The sparring that fight camp, I was like, we got good sparring. I knew your legs were in shape. I knew your heart was in shape. But we didn't spar a ton and a crazy amount.
We didn't spar that much. This is probably the least we sparred in a camp pretty much ever. But it was the first fight week I went into that I can really remember that I didn't have an injury. My foot was fine. My hips were fine. My back was fine. My hands, everything was fine. That was weird. Like just going in and be like, wow, I feel good. That was different.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remind you too. It's just like, we gotta be grateful you're feeling healthy and teep kick and stuff.
Oh, saving those teeps, like I love throwing them in sparring. It's risky because like it's such a part of my game. But when I don't throw them in sparring, it changes how the sparring plays out. But it's so much worth it having those weapons full. Like I didn't have a good teep in that second Marab fight. I didn't have a left teep at all because my fucking foot, but. It's worth saving them from sparring.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Brandon, and we were talking about like there's just nothing you can do to mimic that kind of pressure. You hit the tunnel, thousands of people just screaming, the lights. The only thing is just experience.
I felt like my experience. I feel like I won that fight with my experience.
For sure.
Yeah.
Going out there, being able to be calm and be able to be in the moment, not let all these things take over your mind. Like I said, that's one thing I'm confident too. I'm like, I know how you show up and I know how experienced you are now in the fucking UFC with dangerous motherfuckers. Like Peter Yan. I mean, people talk about the Corey fight, and I think the Corey fight would be a sick fight, and I think it's definitely possible, and I feel like you guys should fight one day. But again, Peter Yan beat Corey Sandhagen. Aljo ran through Corey Sandhagen. Like MMA math doesn't work, and I do think that's a really, really sick fight, and I think that would be a good striker's delight.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. We got options. It's nice to have options. I was just telling you before we started this, I'm like, I might want to fight in fucking 3 months. I might not really give a fuck to fight till December. I don't know where I'm going to be at in a couple weeks. I'm not going to make any decisions. I mean, White House card probably is the most realistic. But dude, that sparring too, like 2 weeks before the fight, fucking kid I'm sparring with, right before we start sparring, he's like, hey, I don't have a mouth guard. And so I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a mouth guard. Like, the sparring intensity level came down from, 8, 9, 10 to 6, 5 for me. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have a mouth guard. I'm like, fucking cracks me with a head kick.
Yep.
And my head, like, I knew I had a concussion. My vision was super blurry. My head was pounding. I was like, God damn it, dude. That was because we were gonna spar one more spar before that. Yeah. And I was like, that's how I'm gonna end my sparring, which is not ideal, but it's like just trusting. I was like, this isn't a 6-week training camp. This is a 16-year fucking, like, everything I've ever trained for is for this moment.
What's up, guys? Before we hop back into this video, do me a favor, download PrizePicks, use code SUGA, put $5 in, instantly get $50 whether you win or lose. The #1 daily fantasy sports app. More or less, it's as simple as that. Football, basketball, soccer, baseball, Call of Duty, hockey, you name it, it's on there. Simple, more or less. You know sports, make some cheddar. The Super Bowl's coming up. I can't wait. I'm putting everything on the Super Bowl. Download it, use code SUGA. Let's get back into the video.
We're dealing with some turbulence now. If we go down, hopefully they find this file. And this will be a great file.
This would be a great pod.
I knew how much demons you were battling for this fight. And I always said, I'm like, it's so impressive. And a true champion comes back after these losses And even though you didn't get a finish and it wasn't like the craziest fight in the world, it just felt so fucking good.
Yeah, I rewatched the fight and I'm like, okay, the emotion that I felt after the fight for winning, you would have thought I fucking just knocked him out or I just got a crazy finish, but it just felt so good to win. I was telling the media, I'm like, my whole career, like the first Cheeto fight, I didn't feel like a loss. I made that very clear. Like I did not feel like I was coming off a loss. So I hadn't lost my entire career until Merab. Then I lost to Merab again, supposedly, the second time. Whatever. So yeah, I was, where was I going? Oh yeah, I took winning for granted when I won the belt. Like when I just, like I was happy, I was like, yeah, but I was like, the emotions were completely different than when I just won coming off those losses. But yeah, that felt so good. We rewatched the fight. I mean, if you just scored on damage, he threw some big shots, he landed a couple. If you score the fight as a whole, I feel like I pretty clearly won. It was close, but it was clear. A lot of people, but the haters, what are they going to do? They're going to say.
I haven't seen one hater. I haven't seen one person say he lost.
I've just been watching a lot of YouTube. This is the first time I've ever won a fight and haven't gone on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, nothing. And god damn it, that used to be like one of my highlights of my life. After the Aljo fight, sitting in Boston, remember we were just sitting in the hotel all night, fucking reading shit. After Miami's the Cheeto fight, just reading shit. Oh, I love getting on social after a fight, but
it's weird from my angle in the corner. When the fight was over, I was like so 100% sure.
Yeah.
And then I saw you worried. And I saw Tanks like, we got it. I'm pretty sure 2-1. I'm like, because you were sniping him with shots, and a lot of times when you're watching that fight, the camera changes, and you don't see these shots pop in his face back. But I was like, I didn't think I was worried one bit.
I didn't think. I thought I won. Oh, I forgot I have these earrings in. Sorry if I look like a douche. Danny fucking left her earrings on the counter, and I just put them in so I didn't let hair hold them. And
Right when Joe Rogan walked in, he told me, he's like 2-1 for sure.
Yeah. I was saying that's my fucking fight. I won that fight. I did what I needed to do. Got a couple late takedowns, but didn't do anything with them. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely.
Yeah, the judges, when someone takes you down, they're in your guard. They put their head next to yours, and they're going like these. The judges are smart enough not to count those in Vegas, I believe.
I mean, they did a good job. I thought they scored that pretty good. Daddy got the job done. God damn, feels good, baby. I got to play pickleball again. I can't wait. My ankle's swollen though. Shit, fat as hell, but it'll cool down a little bit. Back to the Pickle Dojo in Peoria. If you guys haven't came and checked it out, you got to come check out the Pickle Dojo. It's popping. It's so fun. And if you show up, sign up, get a membership, you can play against Tim and I.
Every single weekend we're having a tournament, and it's been a hoot. Now it's going to be a lot funner fixing up your barn dough, furnishing that puppy.
Dude, I cannot wait. Well, I'll get back to the pickleball. I haven't played pickleball in 2 months. I've just been watching the tournaments, and they look so much fun. It's actually hard for me to just go in and watch because I want to play so bad. Just the vibes in there and all the different people, the new people that keep coming in. It's like I just want to get some rallies in with people. So I can't wait to get back to the tournaments.
Yeah, that pickleball. Some of our people are getting really good.
You are
too.
some of those people, boss.
I don't want to say I'm the best.
Well, yeah, that's how. That's far.
But I am a 2-time champion, 3-time finalist, and there hasn't been one of those yet.
I also haven't played in one tournament.
Exactly.
So
so you're gonna have to catch up. But your
do
best bet will be playing.
Yeah, I feel like we could do some serious damage. We got good chemistry, and I think I just gotta hold. I gotta be accountable for if I make a mistake, I gotta hold accountability.
The only thing is when I know I fucked up, so then when you reiterate it,
I'm like, hey Timbo, let's hold accountability. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
But the barn dough, getting the barn dough, dude, it is cleaned up. It is ready to move in. We gotta put a mattress in there. It's been ready the last couple weeks, but it's just like the fight. It was kind of been waiting for after the fight. I can't wait to go to American Furniture. I still haven't even slept, and I literally don't think I'm going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to go to American Furniture. I'm going to get a new couch. I'm going to get a rug. Broncos play today. Big Broncos game, football game today. They have did you hear about their quarterback?
No.
Bo Nix, he's in his second year. Absolute stud. Like, really just leading the Broncos to these comeback wins. Breaks his ankle on one of the last plays of the game last weekend. and to get to the AFC Championship, so they're in the semifinals now. So the backup quarterback is starting for the Broncos against the Patriots, who's playing against Drake May, who's a young quarterback as well. It's going to be a hell of a game. Would love to see the Broncos get it done. Used to fucking love the Broncos, and my childhood kid in me still kind of, gets excited about that.
Get yourself like a sick little Broncos blanket or something.
Bro, I have Broncos everything.
Gaethje, Paddy, Pimblett.
Oh, yeah.
Paddy looked huge. Paddy looked so confident.
He's a fucking scouser. Dude, I could not believe I was on weight, 136 pounds, in the back, dying like everyone else, and Paddy was sitting there ripping his face, blowing clouds.
I chat GPT'd it. Yeah, literally Paddy's on weight, 154 pounds. The guy's used to walking around 200 pounds, and the only thing going into his body, hitting his stomach, hitting his blood vessels, is this fucking toxic vape.
It's like, dude, and I thought all week, and I even told Paddy, I'm like, dude, I just have a feeling you're going to go out there and get it done. I counted Justin out. Bad. I mean, you can't count Justin out. No. Even when he goes to fight Ilya, I know everyone's like, but you just can't count Justin fucking out. But I didn't really get to watch the fight too much. I was sitting in the back. I was just kind of doing some media, doing this and that. So I watched little bits and pieces of the fight. I would watch, and it would look like Justin would beat the fuck out of Paddy, and then Paddy would sprint back, hit him with something. But you were saying Justin dominated, kind of.
He was just. I mean, I wouldn't say he dominated. Like, it was pretty close, but Justin, like he said, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. Got really close to him and started just getting inside, getting close. Literally, first 2-3 minutes, and Paddy looked like he had a big dump in the first 2 rounds.
He said he got hit. I heard him on the mic say he got hit right in the solar plex in the first round. And I cannot believe, because I watched the end of the first round. I'm like, there's no way Paddy goes another 20 minutes. The heart he had, how deep he had to dig to be able to go, even just get to a decision, is fucking impressive.
Both those guys, absolute fucking dogs. But to see Justin, look at his resume. If you look at his resume, who he's fought, who he's lost, who he's fought, and to see that belt get around his waist again, it was pretty fucking awesome. 37 years old, and now it's going to be probably Justin versus Ilya.
Yeah, Justin's definitely a Hall of Famer. God, dude,
that puts Paddy in a tough place, though. Because who's next?
Dan Hooker. Oh, no, Dan Hooker's fighting. There's fight this weekend. Dan Hooker's fighting Benoit. Benoit Saint Denis. No. How do you say it?
Saint Denis, I think.
Saint Denis. People make fun of me for saying that. But that's going to be an interesting fight. I mean, the Dan Hooker beef stuff was there. But yeah, who does Paddy go from there? He's 31. He's still... I want to go back and watch the fight, because I heard from some people that he didn't look good. Like, it wasn't like he kind of looked sloppy.
And he always does look sloppy. I mean, he never looks.
The Chandler fight, he looked pretty clean. He still had his scows in the chin, in the air a little bit, but he looked pretty fucking good.
I think his funkiness, though, that's what makes him hard to fight.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so we got Max Holloway, number 3.
Oh, Max. Oh, no, he's fighting Charles.
Yep, Charles. So then...
the loser of that. Where's Paddy?
Paddy's number 5. Hooker's number 6. Gamrot's number 7. What about Old Moicano?
Oh, Money Moy versus Paddy. Paddy's probably going to fucking chill for the next... Like, he'll probably fight again at the end of the year. So, like, I feel like Max and Charles will play out. We'll see, like, maybe off that, Dan and Benoit. Benoit.
A lot of sick fights for Paddy, though, still.
Yeah, you can't... He's a star. He's a superstar. He's fun to watch. It's exciting. The fucking accent. He's a fucking... When he calls people a fucking mushroom, you're a sausage.
Yeah.
I fucking love hearing that. God,
okay, so in our locker room was Gene Silva. Oh. Fucking cool dude.
Gene Silva is a funny bastard. I like that dude a lot. And he likes me. And for whatever reason, he fucks with me. I like him a lot. He's a cool dude.
So Gene Silva was number 10. He beats number 6, Arnold Allen.
Damn.
So that bumps Gene Silva up.
Yeah. He just lost to Diego, who's number 1.
Yep. So that opens up some sick fights. But goddamn, the featherweights. Aljamain, Leron Murphy, Yair Rodriguez. Those are all the guys ahead of him now. So,
damn, featherweight division is stacked. I can't believe Volkanovski's career, how like he's the champ right now. It seems so weird to say that because like he got knocked out twice in a row, and then he comes back, gets the belt. That is a fucking absolute legend.
100%.
Like he got knocked out
Gene
twice.
Silva though, like he was literally in the back stage. Didn't warm up super long. I mean, we got there, he was already wrapped. Just hit mitts with his wife. Hit mitts with his wife. 1-2s and 3-2s.
1-2s, 3-2s, hit mitts with his
pretty
wife.
fire.
That was pretty fire.
It was fire.
She was a sweetheart. She was funny. She took a picture. Oh, you okay, dude? She took a picture with my pink shorts in the back and stuff. She was cool.
I'd love to get some training with Gene Silva one day. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Fucking just bark at each other for like 5 minutes.
And then we had Big Waldo Cortez.
Big Waldo got the job done against D. Lou. Did you see that guard pass?
Did you see that guard pole?
Is that what happened?
The fucker grabbed his wrist and flopped to his back.
And then the guard pass was just smooth as butter.
Dude, Derek looked like jacked. They were doing some before and afters on Instagram and stuff. He looked like he had bulging abs. I think he looked
Really?
like he put on some serious muscle, but that caused him to fatigue bad. And they're pretty smart for not. That was a smart game plan. Try to make that first round, move around, jab and move, get it to the second round. Don't sit in the pocket and start slugging with him right off the rip. That's what the UFC wanted. But
yeah. Waldo said he wants to fight 6 times this year.
Well, I think he's got 9 kids.
Seriously?
I think so.
He is
Something like
Mexican.
that. Could be 6. I could have just made that up.
Fucking 9. Might as well be fucking 6. Might as well be 9.
But Big Waldo, that's going to put him up there.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with the old fucking heavyweight division. Speaking of kids, goddamn, it was sweet having my babies there. Having Elena at the fights for the first time, that was super. Oh, that was really cool. And she came to all the weigh-ins. She came to the weigh-ins before, but did the whole fight trip with us, and Mateo was there. The energy, just being like, it makes those dead periods of hours of waiting and chilling. Like even when Elena's being a little shit in the hotel, it's like I'd rather her be there being a little shit than just her not be there. It's weird.
Yeah, I a little bit worry about it because I'm like, God, we have to be prepared to die tonight. I a little bit worry about it, but then she was good. We put her in, watch some SpongeBob in your room.
Did that change anything for you? I was really curious about that. Was like, do you feel like when you were walking out, like, did it change anything about?
I saw her. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna give it my all 100% anyway. But I do like before every fight, I look in the mirror, look right into like my pupils, like look into my eyes, and have a conversation with myself. And I remember saying like, "You're not fucking losing in front of Atlanta tonight." And I remember having that conversation. But I mean, I don't know if that could give you extra boost, extra energy. But I don't know. I felt it was feints, footwork, and focus is going to win me this fight. That was my mindset. Feints, focus, footwork, feints, focus. Too sharp, too fast, too focused. That was going through my head. And I feel like I just was able to get into a really good flow, let go and let flow, and like just having really good positive. Like that's all that was going through my mind the last couple of hours of the pre-fight stuff.
That's the same for me. As soon as the first round started, I was very at ease.
Yeah.
I was very at ease when I saw his reach, when I saw him whiff those first few punches.
Yep.
I'm like, this is going to be our fucking fight. But literally the week of, the weight cut, the weigh-ins, I'm like, fuck.
I know. I was like, Song was a dangerous opponent. Like you said, like Peter Yan, how fucking good. Everyone knows how good Peter Yan is, and Peter didn't really dominate Song. Like it was a close fight. Everyone knows how good Corey is. And Corey had a difficult. I mean, he beat him. Like still got the job done. But it's like so hard to go out there and just put on a dominant performance against someone like Song.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't. I mean, I don't really care if I get enough credit for it or whatever, but it just feels good to go back. It feels so good to be on a jet with a winning, like just we won. The last 2 jet rides home were just like, well, I should be flying on Southwest.
Dude, winning 2 and having a healthy family, it's like so much to be grateful for.
Yeah, I love that shit. Oh my God. Sunday, flying back, shoot a pot on the jet.
I'm pumped to get back to the dojo. We got a bunch of guys fighting next week in Phoenix. We have guys fighting March,
Who's fighting this weekend?
Mitchie, Alex Pressing.
Oh,
Mitch, Alex, Big Curtis is making his
let's
comeback,
go.
defending his title.
for 1-0, defending his title.
So we got some bangers. And then we're heading to Montana. Our brother Leo Bercier is having his first show March 4th, March 7th. A bunch of my boys are fighting in Missoula, Montana.
Damn.
So we got some fun trips coming up.
It's always nice having things to look forward to after these fights. Because, dude, it's so weird. And I've said this before, but going from, even if it's 7-8 weeks, like, realistically, this camp was like fucking 5.5, 6 weeks. But so weird being so disciplined. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, I know what I'm doing to being like, it's Monday. I have my fucking ankles swollen. I can't go do anything really. Like, to have things to look forward to.
Yeah.
The barn dough. I really want to I've been good with my Spanish, but I want to dial that in more. But having these trips to go on, the fight trips, is pretty fucking fun.
And just knowing we get to go to the dojo, get a latte, get whatever you want, chill out, help out the fellas, just have a hoot at the gym, at the Pickle Dojo.
Yeah. Another thing that I was thinking about a lot this week, too, is, like, winning for those guys. Like, I know how many, like, Tommy's got his UFC debut coming up. Like, JoJo was in Vegas. Like,
yeah.
I know Joe Corrigan, who wants it more than anything, and Ezra, who's so close. And, like, not that if I lost it changes anything, but I know how much a win means to these guys. It just fires these guys up, and they're like, damn, we train in the same gym.
Yep.
I'm out there competing at the highest level, training with these guys.
Yep.
So why not them? So I feel like I know I give them that confidence. Yeah. Why not me?
And I know you're like coaching wise, you don't like love it so much, but everything you say to these guys, they soak it in.
Yeah.
And even if it's not technical breakdowns, just about the mind and being present and all that stuff helps them so fucking much. I was thinking about it. I'm like, Tommy Gunn got his fight announced April 4th. Dana comes out and says 100K bonuses, 25K for every finish. I was just thinking, I was like, because how many bonuses, how many finishes have you had? Imagine if it was 125K each of those.
Oh, I think I've had 8 bonuses. That's like...
Or 9.
8 or 9?
9, I think.
So it's like 450,000. It would have been 900,000.
Yeah. Or Justin Gaethje, 14 bonuses, a bunch of finishes. That would have been almost 1.5 mil at least.
That was pretty crazy. I saw a clip on YouTube of Justin saying like he wasn't getting paid more, and then Dana came out and said we offered him more, but he didn't reply. I wonder if like they offered him more, but it was like for a new contract or
more fights.
Yeah, more fights. Hopefully, I signed a new I signed a contract before I fought Aljo. I think it was a 7-fight contract. I fought Aljo, Cheeto, Marab, Song. So I think I have
2 more.
Aljo, Cheeto, Marab, Song. Damn. So I'll probably
sit down and renegotiate.
Yeah, hopefully renegotiate my contract too. But we'll see. $7.7 billion. I'm like, this win is so much more than just like Doing Well is launching. I know Doing Well is gonna fucking crush regardless because it's a great product. It's an excellent product. But I'm like, I know a win is just gonna make that even better.
100%.
Like, I know I'm close to renegotiating my contract with UFC. I know like everything, everyone, like, I know the gym's going to do better. I know everything does better when I win. And I was like, I just put that, I'm like, I got to fucking win for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good, though.
Yeah, it was just fucking money. God damn it. It does feel good. Just relief. For me, just relief. Like, even when we were done with the fight, I'm like, I could go back to the hotel, go to sleep, be in complete peace right now because I was just looking forward to just getting this thing done with.
Yeah. I was too. I was the relief after the fight. This was the most relief I felt after the fight. Coming off coming off 2 losses. I never thought I'd ever come off ever be that guy. I'm like be the new Tony Ferguson, just lose like 4 or 5, then switch to boxing.
The shit goes through your mind.
100%.
It goes through your fucking mind.
I told Guru, I said I could be the fucking next T Ferg and just lose like 5 MMA fights, but have a great boxing career.
Yeah.
And then Zuffa boxing, I'm like, fuck, maybe I'm gonna lose. I'll just tell Dana, hey, I'll fucking fight for $10 or whatever you pay fucking these guys, and I'm gonna box.
Yeah.
It goes through your mind. But I was able to stay super confident and not fucking... Like, those thoughts are going to go through people's head. It's how much you feed it. You feed the wolf, you feed the... Or what do they say? You feed the flower, you feed the weeds. Like, I do this meditation pretty much every morning. And in the meditation, it says, like, what are you going to feed? The flower or the weeds? And it sticks with you because you have it on... Like, those cross your mind. Like,
yeah, the book Unbeatable Mind talks about that a lot.
Feeding the wolf or
yeah.
Whatever. What is it? I'm trying to think of the thing.
It's the wolf. But, and they talk about it, those thoughts are going to go through your mind. Fucking notice them, let them pass. Notice them, let them pass. How was your meditation for this fight camp?
It was good. I was able to do a lot more with, like, outside of fight camp before the fight, like 3 months out. You know, I still have the baby, so I wasn't able to do as much morning routine stuff. But once I got dialed into fight camp, Danny helped a lot more with that and was able to. Danny was actually waking up every morning, making my breakfast, and just helping, like, being really clutch with the meal prep. And then Danny's mom works for us, and she was like having those lunches ready at a certain time, and then having dinner. Just my meal prep was so fucking dialed. I didn't even have any cheat meals. Didn't even want any cheat meals. Didn't crave anything bad. Ate fucking perfect.
Yeah, that's fire. Umar Figgy went down. Figgy missed weight, 138.5. He made it a competitive fight, though.
Did he? I didn't see it at all.
It was 30-27, I'm pretty sure. But, I mean, he didn't get just blown out of the water. He was able to wrestle quite a bit, stuff some of the shots. Umar just got on top, half guard, dominated the positions, and it was very boring.
I was reading on a YouTube comment. So someone was saying after or before the fight, or right after weigh-in, Song was eating like a bunch of
Coca-Cola too. I watched the embedded.
Dude,
he was chugging Coca-Cola.
It was on the embedded.
No, it was on.
It was during the weight cut. He had ice cream, I think.
Oh.
Or after the weight cut, something around.
But there's someone was saying his refuel was like shitty pasta, venison, or like.
It was pasta, venison, and then Coca-Cola. I watched.
Dude, I didn't see that until after, but I landed a couple of body shots that I could feel his
hit right in that Coca-Cola.
I was hitting him in the Coca-Cola. But even Figgy at the like after the weigh-ins and the ceremonial weigh-ins, just eating Cheez-Its, drinking chocolate milk. I'm like, I don't understand. Maybe my body's just so sensitive to stuff. I'm like, dude, if I ate Cheez-Its or drank that chocolate milk, it would fuck me up so bad.
It still trips me out that the UFC does that. Like, these are nutritionists that go to school for years and years, and they go to the store and say, what is going to be the best, cleanest, real fuel for these guys? And then they pick Cheez-Its with preservatives and seed oils and just a book list of ingredients, and they say, put this in your body.
Weird.
It makes you question. It makes you question a lot.
They have some great rehydration. They have some great options, but they have just some weird shit, dude. Like some shit, like shitty Cheez-Its and those chocolate milks and just like, well, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I wonder if there's ever going to be a time, if there's ever going to be like a certain group of fighters, or who it's going to take. I thought maybe someday it'll be me. I'm going to sacrifice my fucking self for the people and say, I walk around at 158, 150, I'm going to fight at 155, even if that's, all right, me and Justin, I'm going to prove a point.
He's 180.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking come in at 155, and I'm going to prove a point. I'm going to fight at my natural weight. It's not going to probably go very good. But I'm like, the weight cuts, dude, are so, I was telling you, like, my weight cut was as hard as it usually is. It's like, it wasn't, I mean, it sucks. You feel like you're fucking dying. You're literally on the verge, like, your body's shutting down, basically. But Thursday, when it comes time to get in the hot tub and, like, start sweating out that weight, mentally, I was like, fuck, I do not want to do this. Usually I get there, I'm like, I just, you accept it. This one, I was like, fuck, I don't want to do it at all. You obviously just gotta do it, but
it just everything too. We timed it perfect that Thursday. It's like we pretty much we did the bath, we did the sauna thing, back to the bath, back to the sauna, 40 minutes exactly, and that took off
about 6 pounds.
6 pounds.
It worked. No, yeah, it was. I mean, it was money. It's literally just sitting in that fucking hot tub for 20 minutes is so hard. When you're already, like, I haven't had any water that day, but Dan Garner, dude, shout out Dan Garner. But he's my nutritionist, and and he's the fucking man. So he's just like has my body sweating. A lot of people like will shut down and not quit sweating. That's why they miss weight, like Figgy or there's a couple guys that miss weight because they stop sweating. They stop their hormone. That's something with their hormones. But Garner has all my shit so dialed that I just like even that morning when I wake up and have to cut 3 or 4 pounds or whatever it ends up being. Like, I start sweating pretty easy, and it's fucking because Garner has all me doing all that shit.
I was telling Mariah about that this morning. I'm like, it's just so cool that we have this team that's stuck together.
Yeah.
Stuck together, and it's all people we can trust, like, so much. All people that we look up to. I'm like, God, we're lucky.
I know. Brandon, fucking the man. Tanquino's a legend. Fucking you, Garner, Emron. I love having Emron at Fight Weeks. He's so helpful. It was cool being able to get the Doing Well packages, like the actual Doing Well box and the slits, because that was the first time we saw him. You saw him in the van when we first opened him. That was like a holy shit. Like, that was real. That's been about a year since Emron and I started, like, really kind of started putting everything into motion. It took a full year to really get that going. So
yeah, it turned out great. I'm curious how many businesses fail because people are so anxious about releasing it or talking about it right away. It's not ready. You guys really fucking took your time with this.
Yeah, I'm still even closer. Even now, I'm like, God, we've made so much great content. The tattoo marketing campaign, like we dropped it, but we didn't have any. We still don't have product to actually sell yet because we're making sure everything's so dialed in. And then even that banger video that Garrett made, the USADA one. Like, just crushed, but again, it didn't drive any sales yet, but a lot of people were like, oh, I want to support, like, really fucking with the reason why behind the company, so I think it will drive sales, but I'm like, God, I feel like we're missing out so much on not having it able to buy right now. We did the pre-sale for very, very special people that really, really are, like, following the Doing Well Instagram page, so, like, those guys got a pre-order, which is cool, but we're, like, a couple weeks away from ordering. I had some people at the UFC taste it, and they really, 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 really liked it. Had some higher ups and some other places try it. They're like, wow, this is really, really good.
I'm pumped at something that literally will drink forever. It's not an alcohol where it's like, God, we gotta go get drunk and fucking do this.
Promote
something will drink forever.
Yeah, it's just quality hydration. And if you sweat, you need quality hydration. Elena, you want to come say anything on the pod?
No.
Okay. Dude, jets from Vegas to Arizona, it feels like... Dude, I almost said magic, and then I just got completely... I believe in magic. David Blaine is fucking magic. You can't tell me otherwise. He did some magic tricks to me that I can't wrap my head around, and I don't want to. I texted him, I was fucked up by like 3 a.m., and I texted him, I said, bro, you're fucking magic. I texted him that. It was cool because he was like wanting us at the show and like wanting to meet us, and I was like, damn, that was fucking cool. I said at 2:12, like, you're fucking magic. You are. You make very strong impressions on everyone. Congratulations, blah blah. But dude, he's an interesting guy. He had a calm demeanor.
I loved it. It was fire.
He's done shit that the human body, the human mind, seems impossible.
Well, it challenges science.
The ice, the breath holds, the water, buried alive. Fucking just... He drew a 4. Do we have that content? Can we release that ever? Or? Dude, he drew a 4.
Actually, we didn't build most of it because
they did.
My camera.
Oh, that's fine.
No, we have embedded. Use that.
Dude, that shit. It almost made me mad how, like, I was obviously so impressed and like so mind blown, but I was almost mad that I wasn't more mind blown. I'm like, no, he's doing
for the pod
magic. Elena, we can't shut those because we're doing the video. But yeah, that was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in my life, and I want to take Danny and Mariah there so bad because like, I was so excited telling people about it, but I'm like, they need to just experience it for themselves.
I just want to learn one trick where I can make people go, and I go,
dude, I'm just at a loss of words to how he has so many.
Yeah. The way he ripped that deck too, and picked. I shuffled the deck behind my back, picked a piece, put it in my pocket. He picked the piece that I was missing. I'm like,
yeah. Well, let me explain that one a little bit better. He fucking rips a deck of cards in half. He's like, that's not magic. That's like a certain technique, which was impressive. He has him face down so you can't see. Has Tim shuffle them behind his back, put one in his pocket, does not know what it is. He then grabs the other half of cards, shows me him face up, and says, grab, like, you pick one. I'm like, oh, I picked the Jack of Hearts. He does some other shit, and he's like, Tim, I had you put one in your pocket, right? And you're like, yeah. He's like, grab it out. He grabs it out. He's like, don't look at it yet, though. And then he said, match up my card to his. And then he flips it over, and we both had the Jack of Hearts. How the fuck? Who farted?
wasn't me. It's probably your lip.
Probably fucking Ryan pooping in the
But
back.
David,
Oh my God.
I can't wait to watch the new, the Hulu he came out with. That'll be great.
Oh, his baby? Yeah. Atlanta farted.
No, I didn't.
The new one on Hulu, dude, I have to watch that because I remember watching a lot of his stuff.
God.
Yeah. Chill, we're on a pod.
Yeah, practice for what?
Practice for what, bitch?
What was it
Someday,
like being in the
someday.
cage?
Yeah, Atlanta got to go in the cage. She didn't seem like it was a lot for her. A lot of cameras, a lot of people. It was a big moment. She kind of shied away, but I was still glad she got to experience it and like look back on the video. And I still can't believe, like, looking back, how emotional I was. Like, how much, like, after I won the belt, I was like, beat Cheeto, felt good. And then it's like, oh, looking back, I was screaming. My voice hurts.
Well, just like you said in the
Oh.
past, like coming, and I would always blow my mind too. You'd always be like, "We're talking about the after party." I'm like, "Bro,
I
you're
know.
always talking about the after party. We could be in the hospital. You don't know if you're gonna win, but you were just so confident you're constantly gonna keep winning."
Yeah. It's fucking, that's crazy.
Yeah.
God, a couple more wins, we're going to buy some Urises. Well, maybe after we get the belt, defend it one more time.
Yeah. Yep.
It's so crazy what the layout, like Dominic Cruz in the Hall of Fame now. It's like it's the division. Who's going to be the next guy in the bantamweight division that's going to come up? It's crazy how careers just will play out, and then the guys get older. Like, but it's because Merab's older. He's probably got a couple more
I think
years
he's
left.
36. Close.
35.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
But me and Peter, I think, around the same age. Corey's around the same age. Who else is in the division? Umar. I think Umar's around the same age. Yeah, it's gonna be the UFC's gonna be big this year. I think there's gonna be a lot of big fucking fights. I'm excited. Paramount.
I'm glad that Cam kid's okay. The kid that passed out during weigh-ins. He said he didn't even cut that much weight. I don't know if it was nerves. He had his knees locked out too much, but he face planted. But then when they picked him up, he was like hanging over like he was dead when they carried him off the stage. But then he turned out completely okay.
Bro, that was the most brutal sound I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, bro, I'm just glad that. I mean, it sucks it was him, but I'm glad it wasn't anyone we know. Like, it was like,
Dude,
fuck.
I was thinking, like, that literally could be any of us.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you feel like that at some point. It's like, maybe not that bad, obviously, but like,
I can't imagine how Paddy felt hitting those vape clouds. I can't imagine how
After
that
you-
felt.
10 minutes? Thank you. After you chat GPT'd, like the side effects or whatever, I'm like, oh, I couldn't believe he was hitting that either. And he was hitting on, you said he was hitting on all the embeds and shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe he was able to push his body as hard as he did.
He was hitting it on his vlog, I believe. I don't know if
Oh.
it was the embedded.
Him, Embedded, I probably wouldn't post that.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't believe we're 10 minutes away. We were literally just in Vegas, and now we're fucking, huh? We just teleported.
Ryan. Let's talk to our jiu-jitsu training partner about the omoplata. Thoughts on that omoplata from full guard?
Oh, that was fire. We drilled that sequence so much. Throw the triangle up, they posture out, omoplata, and then either they sweep or you get away, and shit got away.
You felt stronger than him. Like when you in the guard in that position, you felt stronger than him.
Oh, thanks, champ.
And you're not quite a bit smaller, but you're definitely. What do you walk around at? 148, 150?
Yeah, around there.
Song, dude, I ain't gonna lie, he was shredded. But I was like,
stacked.
Tied up.
I was like, I knocked out Aljo, and I'm never gonna fight anyone more jacked than Aljo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mean, I remember when I was coming up in the like 20, 21, 22, when I'd fight shredded guys, jack guys, I'd be like, fuck. 'Cause I don't look jacked. Like,
Yeah.
I've definitely been looking, I'm a little bit bigger now, but I'm like, God damn it, these jacked motherfuckers are so.
Yeah. But again, those jack motherfuckers, if they're not smart, they will fatigue.
Yeah. I just couldn't. I didn't know Song knocked out Ricky in the 5th round.
Cold.
Yeah,
Florida.
I was like, God damn, because Ricky's good, bro.
Fuck yeah.
He's obviously gotten better too, but that motherfucker's legit.
Yeah.
We have Diego Lopes versus Alexander Volkanovski
Next Saturday.
this Saturday.
Yep, Saturday.
Well, yeah, you're right. Next Saturday, technically. And then in the co-main, we got Dan Hooker versus Benoit. There's one more sweet fight on there, isn't there? Or is that just a couple?
Probably just have them popping during the rough fights in the locker room like we always do. That'd be cool.
Yep. Diego versus
And pop out after, I don't know. Joke.
What? Yep, Dan Hookie. But Volk versus Diego, that's probably just going to be another sick fucking 5-round banger.
Yeah.
Just like the first fight. What else we got going on? We're about to land in good old Phoenix. I haven't slept. Did I tell you guys that? I literally haven't even slept, and I don't even feel tired. I don't know if it's this caffeine or if it's just the wind high, the high from the wind. And I'm not talking about the hotel. I'm talking about that W. Yeah. What next? Big Broncos game when we land. I'm excited for that. Got to make a PrizePicks. You gonna make a PrizePicks?
Yeah, I probably will.
Sure am, but all right, we'll probably end it there because it's getting a little bit loud. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're hitting 1 million subscribers. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and check out Tim's Pod. Red Hawk Recap every Thursday.
Yep.
Every Thursday, man.
Love y'all.
Love
See you
y'all.
on the other side.